Hello, good day, everyone. Welcome to our math class. And today we are going to have a short review about our Arabic numerals. And then we're going to proceed to the place of value lesson. So are you ready? Come on, let's go. Now we are going to talk about numbers up to 1000. And so we're going to read some numbers that we might know or maybe not know yet. If you have your book with you, kindly get it. We are going to use the new mathematics connection textbook and also workbook. And for our previous lesson, we did the discussion part about the numerals and how to read them. So this time we're going to use more our workbook and practice our numbers. As part of our short review, let's talk again our Arabic numerals. So these are the examples like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when we count by 10, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And if we're going to count by hundreds, let's say 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1000. And we also learn about how to write or spell them out in words like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or we say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and many more. So now we're going to practice a little our knowledge on Arabic numerals. So we're going to do sequencing. Let's see if you know the next number or the previous number missing on this exercise. So for example, we have 87, 88, and the missing number is 89. So we have to supply it or we have to fill in the missing number, which is 89. So we can proceed to 90 and 91. Next. We have here 478, 479, blank for 81, for 82. Now, what is the missing number? What is the number after 479? So we have 480. Correct. Then we have letter B, 634, blank, 636, 637, blank. Now, what are the numbers that are missing? First, let's start with 634. What is the next number? You're right, 635. Next, we have 636, 637, and 638. Good job. And for letter C, we have 261, 262, 263. And what is the number after 263? That is before 265. Yes, correct. That is 264. Good job. So now for letter D, we have 911. And then we have the missing number. Next is 913, 914, then missing number. Now, can you figure out what are the missing numbers? 911. What is after 11? Yes, 12. So therefore we have 912. And after 914, what is the number after 14? Great, 15. So we have 915. Good job. Letter E. What is the number before 18? And what is the number after 18? Can you give me the number? You're right. 17, 18, 19. Good job. For the next part, for letter F, G, H, I, and J, you're going to do it yourself, but you're going to write the numbers in Thai. And our Thai teachers help us to check if your answers are all correct. For example, for letter F, that's 199 in English, but you need to write it in Thai. And 201, all those in green boxes have to write your answers written in Thai. Let's try to count numbers. How many candles are there? You have to write the Arabic and Thai numbers. For this exercise, you can find it in your workbook, page 2. So we are going to count objects and we are going to write the Arabic numerals and also the Thai numbers. Are you ready? Let's start. How many candles are there? In each set, we have 5 candles and we have all 21 sets. How many candles do you think are there? Yes, you're right. There are 75 candles. Now I want you to write the numbers in Thai. Now take a look at the picture on letter B. We have here apples and each set we have 7 and we have also 21 sets. So how many apples do you think are there? Can you count? Great, that's correct. We have 168 apples. I want you to write 168 in Thai. We have here bulbs, where we use to light our rooms. Now, in each set, we have 20 bulbs. And we have 20 sets. So how many bulbs are there? Smart. There are 260 bulbs. Now I want you to write 260 in Thai. You can find this activity on page 3 in your workbook. Last one, we have penguins. We have 3 penguins in each set. And we have 9 sets. So how many penguins do we have? Or how many penguins are there? How many penguins are there? Correct. We have 27 penguins. Now I want you to write 27 in Thai. Great job. We're done with our Arabic numerals and now we are going to proceed to the place value, where we are going to talk about the place of each number or digit and its value according to its place. For example, we have here 9, 2, 8. We have here 928. Each digit has its place. 8 is in the ones, 2 is in the tens, 9 is in hundreds. Each of the number has its value. 9 as the hundreds, so we have 900. 2 in tens, so its value is 20. 8 in ones, so its value is 8. Let's try to look and more examples. We have here beads that represent numbers. We have here place and place value. So, as you can see here, the hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 beads. 4 beads are in hundreds and has a value of 400. 400 is the place value of 4. Next, in the place of tens, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 beads. And it's in the tens place, therefore, its value is 60. The place value of 6 is 60. Then in the ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beads are in ones, therefore it has a value of 5. So that is the representation of 465. Next, so we have 2 beads. For the tens, we have 4 beads. For the ones, we have 3 beads. So therefore, we have 2, 4, 3. And that represents 243. Now let's try to look its value. So for 2 beads, which are in the hundreds, the value is 200. For the tens, we have 4 beads, which is in tens. So therefore, its value is 40. And then we have 3 beads, which are in ones. Therefore, it has a value of 3. And that's the representation of 240. Let's go to your workbook, page 4. Let's try to give value to each number. For example, 123. 1 is our 100. 2 is for the tens, which is 20 in value, and 3 in ones, which has value of 3. So you can see an illustration or examples like this. Now let's try to put the beads on letter A that represent 3, 4, 5, or 345. So let's try to put 3 beads on the 100. Draw 3 beads on the hundreds. Next, draw 4 beads on the tens and 5 beads on the ones. So now we have the representation of 345. 3, which has the value of 300. 4, which has the value of 40. And 5, which has the value of 5. Next, let's go to letter B, 498. So we have 4, which has the value of 400. So we're going to put it here, 4 bits for 400. 9, which has the value of 90. So we're going to put it on the tens. And we have 8, which has the value of 8. So therefore, put it on the ones. Good job. Now let's go to letter C. Letter C has 567. So 5 has the value of 500. Therefore, we're going to put it on the 100. 5 bits, 400. 100. Next, we have 6, which has the value of 60. So we're going to put 6 bits on the tens. And 7, which has the value of 7, you're going to put it on the ones. Here you go. Good job. Next, let's go to letter D. For letter D, we have 5. We have 758. 7 has 700 value. So we're going to put 7 bits on the hundreds. And then we have 5, which has the value of 50. So we're going to put 5 bits on the tens. And of course, we have 8, which has the value of 8 on the ones. And there you go. That's our 758. Next, for letter A, we have 875. 8 has the value of 800. So we are going to put 8 bits on the hundreds. Great. Then we have 7, which has a value of 70. So we are going to put 7 bits on the tens. Great. And of course we have 5, which has a value of 5. We are going to put 5 bits on the ones. There you go. Very good. Now it's your turn. Proceed to page 5. I wanted you to count. Page 5. Be careful. Look closely. The bits on its place, the bits according to its place, for it represents each numbers that will give you. For example, we have 2 bits on the 100, so we have 200. We have 6 bits on the 10s, so we have 6. And then 5 for the ones, so we have 5. So all in all, we have 265. Now, I wanted you to do A, B, C, D, and E. Let's see if you can find the numbers hidden in these illustrations. Ready? It's your time. Go! For letter A, we have 958. You're right. Good job. Next, for letter B, we have 607. Great. For letter C, we have 375. You're correct. For letter D, let's see if we have the same answer. Let's reveal. 153. 453. Right. And for letter E, we have 728. Great. You're a smart kid. Count the bits and tell me the correct answer as quick as you can. Are you ready? All right, let's start. Great. That's 123. Next. Good job. You're correct again. That's 345. Hmm. Can you tell me the answer of this? Amazing. Yes, you are correct. That's 498. What a smart kid. Oh, quick. Good job. Yes, that's 567. Wow. And how about this one? Can you share your answer? Please reveal. Oh, you did it right again. Yes, that's 265. Amazing. Let's see. Can you tell me the answer? Wow, you're a smart kid. Good job. That's 958. How did you do it? Hmm, you really learned from the lesson. Look closely. Would you mind to share your answer now? That's the correct one. Excellent. 607. Our tens has no value, so we put 0. That's why you come up with 607. That's a great job. You did a good performance. And that is all for our lesson for today. I hope you learned something new. And for the next time, let's play again and have fun. Bye.